So how do we factor these questions? So we have here 30x squared plus 18x. So this is very straightforward. All you have to do is to find or look for the common factor. 30 and 18x, the common factor is 6x. So we are going to again factor out 6x. What will remain is just 5x plus 3. So that will be our answer. What about for number 2? So for number 2, we have here 72v exponent 7 plus 40v squared plus 24v plus 16. So as we can see here, we actually have a common factor of 8. So if we're going to extract or factor out 8, this will give us 9v exponent 7 plus 5b squared plus 3v plus 2. Right, so that will be our factor. For number 3, the common factor will be 3r. So we factor out 3r. What will remain? We have 1 plus 1 plus r. That should be r. For number 4, we have here negative 50n cubed minus 30n squared minus 10n. So if we're going to look at, the common factor will be a negative 10. Negative 10n. So what will remain? We have 5n squared plus 3n and then plus 1. So that will be our answer. For number 5, we have here mn, mn, m. So if we're going to look at the given, we actually have a common factor of m. Right? We'll do that. M, but how many m? Look at the smallest exponent, that is 3. So we will write m cubed. And look at the numbers. We have 54, 45, 36, and 45. What's common among these numbers? We have 9. So our common factor will be 9m squared cubed. So this will now become 6m cubed. Then we have m to the 4th power. So we will have 1m and then n to the 5th power minus this is 45 and then 9. So we have 5 remaining and then cancel out m cubed. We have n cubed remaining and then minus 9 negative 36. That should give us 4. And again, this is m to the 4th power minus 3. So that should give us m and then minus 5. So this will be our answer now. For number 6, xy, 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 xy. So basically we have a common factor of xy. Right? So look at x. What is the lowest exponent? So we have 1. So we will write 1. What about y? The lowest exponent is squared. So we will have squared. What about the numbers? We have 6, 3, 10, and then 6. So that should give us what? Actually, we don't have a common factor, right? Because 6, 3, 10, and 6. Alright. So I think that will be the case. So we have here 6x cubed and then y cubed minus 3xy minus we have 10 x squared, sorry, and then y. Oh wait, the y should be cancelled out. So y squared minus 6. Alright, minus 6. That will be our answer for number 6. Let's have number 7. Number 7, we are given negative 16x cubed y to the 4th power plus 12x squared y cubed plus 20x. So what is common? we actually have again the variable x, x, x. So we will write x. What about y? Is it common? Y, y. Alright, we don't have the y. And then the numbers, we have negative 16, 12, and 20. So the common factor will be 4. So we will have 4x. So this will now become negative 4x squared y to the 4th power plus 3xy cubed. Then we have plus 5. That will be for number 7. For number 8, we have negative 24x to the 4th power y minus 18x squared y. So the common factor will be, we have xy. We'll do that, xy. And then what's common between 24 and 18? That should be 6, right? And then they are both negative, so we can actually do negative 6. And then this will now give us 4x squared plus we have 3x. Wait, x squared. I think this is squared, right? Lowest squared. Alright, that is squared. Good. And then this should be that only. So we have 4x squared plus 3 times again negative 6x squared y for number 8. Number 9 and 10. 10xyz minus 6x. So again, the common will be 2x. So we will get 5yz minus 3. Number 10. We have z, z, z. So we have a common variable z. And then 42, 42, 7. This is divisible by 7. So we have 7z. So we have 6x cubed y. Wait, why is it x? That should be z. Let's just try to arrange the letters, alphabet. So y and then z cube minus, this is 6, and then z cancelled out, x squared minus 1. So that will be for number 10. Number 11 is a lot. So we have a common h, hjk, 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 hjk. So we'll try to do that. We have h, j, and then k. What is the lowest power for h? We actually have 5. So this is 5. What about for j? J we have squared. Then for k, we have lowest exponent is just k. Then look at the numbers. We have 3, 21, 21, and 3. So again, the common will be 3. So we'll do that. Cancelled out 3. We will have h, j cube plus 7. And then h, j is cancelled out. We have k cube minus, this is negative 21, so we have 7. H will be cancelled out, j will be cancelled out, we have k remaining, and then plus, this is exactly the same as our common factor, so this is just 1. So that will be our answer for number 11. Number 12, the same thing. We have negative 36, negative 45, 54, and 81. Common factor is, it's 9, right? It's 9. Look at the variables. We have xz, xz, xy, x squared, and then y, x squared. So basically, the common is just x, right? But what is the lowest degree? We have 2, 3, 2, or we have 2. And then negative 36 divided by this one. This should give us negative 4, and then cancel out x squared, so we have z squared minus, this is 5x z plus 54 divided by 9, that is 6, and then we have y minus 9. So that will be our answer for number 12. Let's have number 13 up to 16. Alright, number 19. Again, very straightforward. Common factor is 3x. So we are left with negative 3x plus 2. And then 14, common factor is, we have 2. We have 2. Then we have x, z, y. So we have x, lowest exponent is 1. And then we have z, lowest exponent is 5. So that will be our factor. This is 8x, y squared minus 3. So that's number 14. And then number 15, we have negative 3 exponent 4 plus 7 v exponent 4. So 3 and 7, no factor, common factor. So we should have v. Then lowest exponent is 4. So we will get negative 3 plus 7v squared. So that will be for number 15. And for number 16, negative 36, 8, 16, common factor should be 4. So we'll try to factor out 4, x, y, z, x, y, z, x, y. So we will do x, lowest exponent is 3, and then y, lowest exponent is 1. So that will be our common factor. What remains when we factor out 4x cubed y from this is just negative 9x squared z plus 2y, y is common, so 2z, and then plus, that is just 4. So that will be it for this exercise.